Alright folks, so today I got a couple things on the table here other than my regular mess. I decided to do this video because I had an interesting conversation with someone today. They told me that a jonsered is about the best saw ever made and a partner is about the worst saw ever made. So here we have a jonsered 2045 turbo made in the early 90s. Late 90s, 1998. Here we have a jonsered 400. Sorry, a partner 400 made in 1984. This partner made 14 years before this jonsered. They are almost identical. So this person didn't realize, and what a lot of people don't know, is that jonsereds were made in the partner factory. Now I don't know a lot of the history. I don't know if they shut down partner and then started making jonsereds, or if they're concurrent. I don't know, but I can tell you. Take a look at this saw. You see the plastic's very similarly shaped. If I put this together in mint shape, I'd be lucky to get $100 out of it. This is worth twice that much, or maybe a little more. So this saw was robbed for parts for two other saws, the 2050 that I did a video on and a 2045. I believe this had a bad coil to start with. So I'm taking the muffler off of this. I'm taking the coil off of this and putting it on there. I might end up taking the breather mount because this took a foam breather. This one takes a mesh breather, and that breather's $40, and I have foam one for this one already. Anyway, I'll flip it up so you get a good look at the cylinder. Cylinder is the same. Now I don't know if this is a 45cc saw. That one is. This one might be a 40. Like this cylinder might be the identical cylinder that's on the 2040. But you can see everything's the same shape. Everything is a little bit, or not everything, the handles are a little bit different, but they'll fit. Like this is just a texture gray one, where this is kind of lined like the old aluminum handles were. But this piece where everything mounts is the same. This is a little bigger and bulkier, but I can see all the screws are in the same places. The triggers are the same. This has the identical choke lever that the 2050 does. This one's a little bit different. They have their own clutches. There's a spring inside of here. So there are certainly quite a few differences, but also far more similarities than there are differences. If you've seen my other videos, this saw was included in some of the free parts that I got from my cousin. This has been kicking around here forever. So I'm definitely not going to throw this out, because I don't know the history on this. This could very well have a good piston and cylinder in it. If I get another 2040 or 2045 jonsered, or the Husqvarna 40, 45s, 41s, there's a half a dozen of them, 138s I think maybe. Also, same parts, different handles, but the engines themselves are the same. But if this coil is good, it's going on there. The muffler's going on. Fuel caps are the same. If I were to break a handle on this, I could take I could take the handle off of this one. If you take a look on the bottom, very similar. Not the same, not identical, but this has got a recess here where that one doesn't. But they're so close to being the same saw, it's not funny. Once I get this stripped for parts, I'll get off at what I need. I'm building a little storage shed for these parts. It'll go in there. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll get another jonsered and swap parts. I just want to do this video, show you guys that there are a lot of similarities out there. Maybe someday somebody will come across a partner 400 and say, hey, I seen that video. I know this is the same as the jonsereds. I'm sure this was a great saw. I know these are great saws, so this has to be a great saw. I will say, though, that some of the older partners were known to be not so great. Some of them quite great. Also, some of the newer ones are just poulons with the partner sticker on it. And poulon, jonsered, Husqvarna, Red Max, maybe Domar. I think there's another one in there. Anyway, they're all owned by Electrolux. In fact, yeah, Electrolux motor AB. Jonsered. That one says jonsered, but I think they're all owned by Electrolux. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope you found it informative. And well, the 254 is sold. That sold in about 20 minutes. So I think this is going to be the next project. I have lots of other chainsaws to work on, but every one I have here, I'm missing some little part. Or I'm waiting for my crankcase splitter, because a lot of them have bad bottom ends. Anyways, I'm going to take around with this one a little bit. Probably not going to do much videos on it until I get ready to put it back together. Likely what I'm going to do with this is strip it right down, clean everything, put it back together. I might do like some little videos, you know, how to change coil or something, but even that, I mean, it's 2 screws, you can't screw it up. But yeah, you'll definitely see it cutting some wood in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.